What's going on, guys? I'm Brad with Despite Fitness. Today is September 20th. It's a Tuesday. We're gonna do some benching today. I've got some guests and I'm really excited because I'm not training by myself for once in a really long time. So already been here before, but it might have been a while. So this here is Shippy. This is one of my soldiers until he moved down to battalion. So he's not with me anymore, but still doing great things. And then this is English. And English is still with me, one of my soldiers. And so they actually, believe it or not, hit me up, which is rare as shit, and was like, hey, we want to work out. And I was like, great. Because usually people do that and they either don't mean it or they come once and they never come back again. So yeah, so glad to have you guys on for a session. It'll be fun. And I think not training alone is just fucking epic unto itself. So yeah, so we're going to do some stuff today. It's going to be a bench. They wanted to work on their benches respectively because they're saying that they've hit some plateaus. So we're going to do some benching and see kind of if there's anything that I see that might be of some benefit, and then just getting a good session in. We're gonna hit running warm up. We're gonna do tricep extension. We're gonna chest supported row on the new Revolt pad. We're gonna do some Viking press, and then we're gonna do some prison press. For the warm up, get through that, and then we're gonna maneuver into some, I think eight reps, 5 sets on bench, get a little bit of volume in, see how that goes. So that's gonna be the plan today. I wanna thank you guys in advance for being here with me. If you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subbed, I wish that you would. But it's too damn hot to be standing around, so we gotta get after it. Hopefully you guys will stick around and watch the rest of the video, and I'll see you on the other side. Here we go. tight, like that, right? Everything tight, and you're stacked up on your traps. Okay, now what I'm gonna have you do is one leg at a time, bring the leg down, and try to keep the chest where it is, okay? So bring that leg down, good. Good, let the butt touch. Good. Now keep this position. Nearly coming down to about right there, okay? Big breath. Big breath. Good. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was the first time
6. Give me at least one more. Come on now. 7. Easy, easy, easy. Let's help her in. Got it? All right. Yeah, girl. Push it. Atta girl. I probably fucked you up. Alright guys, that's it. That's the video. It was a great workout for me. So I'll kind of talk about my side of things first because I've been training by myself now for some time. And I've had them come through and train with me before. And it was awesome. It was awesome being able to kind of just work and train with you guys and like just have some fun and whatever. And that meant a lot to me when we did it before. And then randomly you said something about, hey, when can we come back? Yeah. And randomly yesterday. And I was like, anytime, like let me know. So we decided today was the day. And so for me personally, it meant a lot just to have some company and to be able to have these guys around because two of the most high-speed soldiers I've ever known. And to have them eager and want to come train with me, it's kind of cool, you know. Just, you know, maybe not feel like such an old man anymore, you know, even though I still feel like an old man. But it's just cool to have that desire. People want to come, want to learn, want to have some fun and just, you know, kick it. So that for me was awesome. And then the workout was good. So it being a hot day today was probably one of the hotter days, especially later here we're getting into the fall now. It was like almost 100 degrees. So, you know, and humid, so miserable hot today. So I probably would not have been able to train if it hadn't been for you guys coming, because I might come out of here and been like, not today, not today, ISIS, and gone back inside. So I think having you guys here made a huge difference for me, even just doing the workout. So I do appreciate you guys coming through and training with me. So to kind of talk about what we did, we got into it, we got through the running warm-up. So we did the tricep extension, we did the chest supported row, we did the Viking press, and then we did the prison press. What did you guys think of that warm-up style and those exercises?
I thought it was great, you know. I've always admired the fact that your warm-ups last almost just as long, if not longer, than the workout itself, which is good. You get a good pump coming, but it doesn't mess you up so bad where it takes away from the main workout, you know what I mean? So I thought it was good. Learned a lot in terms of like critiquing our form, making sure that our form is good. So I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
What did you think of the warm-ups today?
I liked it a lot in terms of like implementing new variations to target different muscle groups that can help with the overall workout that we were doing today, which is the bench press. So I think it just helped me grow overall in terms of like knowledge and workouts that I can do to help me better myself. Yeah.
And just as kind of a case in point, on the Revolt chest support row, you know, we were talking about the chest support rows that we were doing, and she asked me, she's like, well, hey, don't people normally do it like this? And I said yes, and I explained what she was talking about was a more of a deep row where you roll back and kind of pull to the hip, which is more aimed at hitting the lats. And I said, yeah, that absolutely is right. However, because of what we're doing here today, what we're trying to do is more work the upper back. So the upper back, which is, you know, the traps, the rear delts, you know, the rhomboids to some extent, trying to fire that upper back girdle, which is in direct support of the bench press. So building that platform from which we're pressing from. So I wanted the movement to be a little different. So being able to talk about some nuance of movement and why you might purposefully do something differently in terms of range of motion or path of motion, I thought was kind of cool. It was an interesting vignette of the value of having, you know, other people around,
Yeah.
so you can ask those questions and be able to get that. Because otherwise, if you don't have someone to bounce it off of, maybe you do the same thing the same way all the time, and you never make that movement different. So then there's a lagging area that you never actually get to, because the way that you could get to it, you're just not moving that way.
Exactly.
So that was cool to be able to explain that and critique or compare the two different movements and what their focuses are. What did you think of that chest support pad? Pretty cool?
I thought it was awesome. Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I think it's cool. I like how it tucks away, and I like how I can bring it up into position, and then having that freedom where I'm not hitting anything,
Yeah.
and worry about racking my hands, because sometimes I'm like on an incline bench, if I go chest supported, I'm worried about banging my hands into something, so
Yeah.
I kind of like that. And then we did a bench routine, so we decided to go for 5 sets of 8 reps was what we were gunning for, and both of them had talked to me about having a bit of a plateau on their bench, and we're looking for some ideas on things that they can do to try to bring that up. And on both of them, I was making critiques on form and mechanics, kind of how they do what they do, that I think will make a big difference.
Yeah.
More on you
Yeah.
than on you, but even still, you know, that setup and stuff like that. One of the things I think will help you a lot is that wrist.
The wrist.
So if you go back and if you pay attention to the video, you notice that her wrist cocks back quite significantly, and I feel like if we straighten that up and get that more in line, because you get that bone stacking,
Yeah.
right? So you have bone on bone on bone. So you want the hand to be over the wrist to be over the elbow generally to be over the shoulder, and then you have a smooth, you have a base of power from which to apply from. But if you have anything that's unstacked, that it increases the length of the moment arm, and it makes it much harder. So we're able to see that and make those critiques. So again, there's a value of having some folks around to be able to, you know, look at each other and assess and make those critiques. I think that that's awesome. And I love the opportunity to be able to train with some folks and be able to answer questions and kind of share knowledge and some of my experiences with that. It's real cool for me. So again, I can't thank you guys enough for coming through and hanging out with me today. It meant a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
Got a good workout.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope that you guys liked the video. Hope that you like a little bit of new blood on screen. A couple different people from which to look at things and then those critiques and how they affect them. So I'll be interested to follow up with you guys. I know you've got kind of a thing coming up, but it'll be interesting to follow up with you to find out how the bench is going and where that progress goes. So we'll have to make sure we stay in touch so we can keep an eye on that.
Sure.
Maybe send me some videos and things like that. And then, you know, as long as you're down and you want to continue to come through, we can kind of work on some stuff week by week.
Yeah.
Then I think it'll make a big difference. And I think it might be interesting for you guys to see some of that transition and growth and how effective it really can be by implementing small changes. Anyway, I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please drop in the chat box below. I'll be sure to respond. I want to thank you guys for continued support and making the channel what it is today. Bigger today than ever before, and I have you to thank for that, so I appreciate it very, very much. All the likes, shares, subs, everything. It means a lot and helps the channel grow. If you happen to know some other folks who might enjoy the channel, please share it with them. I would definitely appreciate getting some more eyeballs on, and that would help an awful lot. I'm going to leave some links in the description box below. Different stuff that you can check out that might help the channel a little bit. There's a Titan affiliate link, so if you happen to be in the gear for some, or happen to be in the market for some new gear rather, if you use that, it helps up the channel and you get what you're looking for. There's an Amazon affiliate link where some neat training gadgets and goodies that might help you as well. If you want to check those out, that'd be pretty cool. And then lastly, I got my Train Despite merch, right? You can get a design like that on a t-shirt, even though it's obscured by some barbells. But you get some designs on a t-shirt, and repping the brand definitely helps out quite a lot. And I'd appreciate it if you happen to be interested in that. Aside from that, I just want to again thank you guys for checking out the video. And yeah, remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, like make small changes, real small tweaks. As you start to climb up in your skill set, small things can make a huge difference. But it's never going to happen if you don't get into Train Despite. You're not going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way. And I hope that you guys continue to find a way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.